Alan Turing was born in London in 1912 and showed an incredible aptitude for maths and sciences throughout his early education. His first brush of what we now call computer science came in 1935 while he was a master's student at King's College in Cambridge. He set out to solve a problem posed by German mathematician David Hilbert, known as decision problem, which asked the following: is there an algorithm that takes as input a statement written in a formal logic and produces a yes or no answer that's always accurate? Hilbert also asked whether there was an algorithm that could determine if a statement was true or false, even if no proof or disproof was known. In other words, Hilbert was asking whether mathematics were complete, consistent, and decidable. So if this algorithm existed, we'd want to know it. If such an algorithm existed, we could use it to answer questions like, is there a number bigger than all numbers? No, there's not. We know the answer to that specific question, but there are many other questions in mathematics that we'd like to know the answer to. Turing thus proposed a hypothetical computing machine, which we now call a Turing machine, because what else? Turing machine provided a simple yet powerful mathematical model of computation. In fact, in terms of what it can and cannot compute, there is no computer more powerful than a Turing machine is, as long as there's enough tape on which to write the output. A computer that is as powerful is called a Turing complete. Every modern computing system on your laptop, your smartphone, and even your little computer inside your microwave and thermostat are all Turing complete. The way Turing machines use this structure is the following. The input is written on the tape. The machine starts by reading the first symbol and writes a new symbol in its place according to the set of instructions. The instructions also tell the machine which direction to move. The machine follows the read-write cycle over and over again until it is told to halt. The string written on the tape at the end of all of this is the output, and the computation is complete. Alan Turing is most famous for the followings. First, with the Enigma. The Enigma was a type of enciphering machine used by the German armed forces to send messages securely. Although Paulus, mathematician, had worked out how to read Enigma messages and had shared this information with the British, the Germans increased its security at the outbreak of war by changing the cipher system daily. This made the task of understanding the code even more difficult. Turing played a key role in inventing a machine known as the bomb that applied the same mathematical concept as a Turing machine. This device helped to significantly reduce the work of the code breakers. But his most famous post-war contribution was to artificial intelligence, a field so new that it didn't even get that name until 1956. It's a huge topic. In 1950, Turing could envision a future where computers were powerful enough to exhibit intelligence equivalent to, or at least indistinguishable from that of a human. Turing postulated that a computer would deserve to be called intelligent if it could deceive a human into believing that it was human. This became the basis of a simple test now that we call a Turing test. He is the father of computer science. Turing's main contribution to mathematics, however, was his work on computation theory, which is the basis of his machine. The modern world relies on thousands of technologies that would not exist without the progress Turing made. As the use of computers increases, Turing's legacy grows apparent. Without his influence, many modern technologies would not exist. Industry has progressed due to intelligent machinery, which increases efficiency. Alan Turing's extraordinary ideas about thinking machines have earned him status as a modern hero. He ignited a massive revolution in science, and society still benefits from the technologies artificial intelligence allows. His work will continue to resonate as it inspires new discoveries, making him the ultimate leader. Turing's mechanical brain has certainly changed the world for the better. And now, finally, my optional anecdote that I feel I'm obligated to share since it's a really fatal, tragical destiny. The man betrayed by the country he saved during the war. His ideas led to early versions of modern computing and helped him win World War II. Yet he died as a criminal for his homosexuality.